It's looking stable.
It's looking stable.
Oops. No drop frames. Sorry, sending a notif to Discord. Wee, title scene. For anybody catching the VOD of this, it's been an adventure already this stream. Technical difficulties. There I am. We're back. I think we're back. Hi, Kira. Good to see you're still here. I think you might be the only one, I'm sure. Everybody be gone now, probably. It's painful to disrupt a stream like that. Many Herculean efforts were iterated through to try and restore the broadcast. Smits here. Good to have you. Actually, apparently the problem, at least in this instance, Xfinity. All in all, I reset the network twice, changed like 4 different Twitch server attempts, like jump between 2 different VPNs. I'm on my second internet now. As when the wife was working from home, because both of us were remote and whatnot, it was mission critical enough that we had 2 internet. One was like on the Verizon plan. I was about to get rid of this second one. I was thinking, yep, time to cancel it because she's not working from the house right now. But damn, if it ain't useful having something else to be able to fall over to when apparently Xfinity decides it wants to have a shit day. At this point, I'm curious how many of these problems have been Xfinity's fault, because it's little hiccups here and there are too damn frequent. So I think it's time that I have to drag them out here. I have to talk to people. I have to people chat. I have to interact with human beings to have them come out here and inspect my stuff and fix it. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. Why do I know it's going to be a pain in the ass? Because the telephone pole through which my lines are provided right now is kind of old. And I mean, it doesn't look that bad, in my opinion. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look that bad. But the last time I had an Xfinity guy out here, he refused to climb. He's like, no, I'm not climbing that. He's like, you gotta get the utility company out here to replace it. I'm like, okay. And so I called the utility people out to examine the pole, and they're like, pole's fine. But what the hell am I supposed to do? This guy says he won't climb it. It's no good. You say a pole's fine. You won't replace it. What am I supposed to do about this? Last time, the solution was apparently my neighbors weren't using their internet, so we just stole their wire. That's probably going to be a hassle. This does not feel... Is my playlist that short? Anyways, I just changed it. I was playing the Great Sadness playlist. Completely unused so far playlist. It's kind of just building it in anticipation. Came useful today because of how much sadness I have in my heart for what has transpired thus far. Let's get back into it. Let's actually get back to the game. Well, I actually, in part of my measures to get us back online, I restarted the computer. So we had to save and quit. So we weren't that far in, but we're back to the bench. Sorry, Kira, I'd missed it. You have a nice idea for header art. I'm interested. I'm definitely always interested in suggestion. I need to get off my lazy ass and, like, there's so much to do. There's so many things I need to get around to doing that I have on my, like, it stresses me out when I start to, like, enumerate them in my head. Emotes, though, are probably amongst the top of that list, which me and Kira are working on. Gonna get a couple of those because it's past time that we took this channel to an affiliate status. I do wonder, I think after I'm affiliate status, Twitch is going to put me higher in the rankings. I wonder if that's going to be true. The search results and whatnot. I think it probably will. Because, it makes sense, right? They're getting paid. They're not getting paid right now. Right now, I'm just chewing up their bandwidth. They're probably pretty pissed about it, given how long They want to get paid. They can't show you guys ads right now because they haven't signed their contracts. Either way, gotta advance that. Gotta grow the stream, chat. Gotta build the community. I need to get to the place. I was thinking about today. We have yet to use any of the Jackbox. It was a year ago. Last Black Friday sale. In preparation for the stream, that I decided to. But yeah, I think we're back. I bought some games, while they were on sale. Maybe it was Cyber Monday or what. I don't know. It was a year ago. And amongst them, I bought like the entire kit and caboodle of the 10 pack of the Jackbox. So I'm like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to use these. I love Jackbox games. Community's going to love it. It's going to be great. But I mean, there just haven't been enough people to run one of them yet. I feel comfortable. I think we're getting there soon. So I'm excited for that. We got to build so that I can be happy and run Jackbox games, chat. I want to do the trivia thing. The murder trivia. Murder trivia party. Let's go. It's a little loud. Alright, back into the game. We had to obviously quit, unfortunately. I think I might still be connected to Ireland. The Ireland Twitch server. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. I mean, I'm not dropping any frames right now. So go Verizon, I guess. I probably shouldn't mention companies by name. That might cause me problems eventually. It's probably safer, just to better safe than sorry. Alright. Everything looks peachy though, chat? We live? Looks like we're good. You can hear and see the game. You can hear and see me. Alright. Recap the recap now. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I actually should. I actually do need to give a little bit of a voice to what we're doing. Orva, not to be, I'm sure you were being funny, but I'm not sure what the VOD situation is going to be like this for when I publish it, and like I do try to maintain consistency in the VODs. There's a chance of throwing away everything that happened before this. Doesn't go to YouTube, right? So we should at least say where we're at. Currently, we are in progress of exploring the sands of Karak. We have proceeded to the rematch with the surviving Conchfly, who wants some revenge, and we are going to go and handle that scenario now. Currently rocking Witchcrest. Mostly, I do like it. I like the movement of it. Still not sure how I have it ranked, but I want to keep learning it a little bit, which is why it's still equipped. Love the movement. Scares the crap out of me with regards to needing to heal all the time to keep your health up, but it's also, I mean, it does damage. That's cool. I was gonna try to slip between him and the spikes and wasn't confident of it. Nope. Correct name for the title. Yes. I thought it would be. What did we title it again? Something about dodging. Dodging practice. Hey, we're back to where we left off. Didn't take it long at all. We gave this fight 4 or 5 attempts, I feel, and it was already obvious that this is going to be a little bit bullet hell. Because you got the one Conchfly, the big guy going up and down. He's going faster than he did before. Even though there's 1 instead of 2, but he's going faster. Which I think is a bigger threat. And then you have the, the multiple spawns that happen. Hey! See Silksong, please. Good to have you. It's Karsten, right? Yeah. I remember Karsten. You renamed it yourself. Good to see you. Day off work. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. Let's probably get ourselves crushed right now, but we haven't warmed up at all. Let's just shake off all the technical difficulties, though. Yeah, pretend they didn't happen. Let's go. Hey, bud. That was right. Want to see if he gets hit by these pins and he drills into the ground. He doesn't seem to be dinging them as he goes left to right, though. That's upsetting. The dash was the other direction. Second jump fail. Excellent deflection. Hell yeah. Did that? It did hit him. That's a lot of work for that one ding from that tack. I was expecting him to do this a lot more. Slower. Too slow. Alright, we're gonna die now. There's like a little teleport action there. It's pretty cool. There's some kind of like little jumping that happens with a pogo contact sometimes, it feels. Yeah, these attacks are garbage. No good, no good. That's way too much work. I would have been happier with the spike shard, I'm pretty sure. Also, I could have tried harder. I was too busy thinking about the attacks. Let's bring that one back. Did I want to change? I don't want damage. I think I want recovery. I'm not entirely sure yet what multi-binder does for me with this combination. It doesn't execute twice. I think it increases the amount restored, maybe? Yeah, Witchcraft might be tricky here. I'll see. First, if I end up shelving Witchcrest, what's what's the swap? I mean, Wander is a natural choice for the speed. I don't feel like Hunter would be bad necessarily. Definitely don't think I want Reaper here. Oh, the Witch's speed doesn't feel all that bad, especially when compared to. Is it faster than Hunter actually? All right. We go again. Beast. You want to do Beast. He breaks it there. I don't know if this one screams Beast for me. Damn it. Damn. Okay, that was my brain couldn't make up a mind what I want to do there. I don't know that I agree that Witchcrest is too slow. And I'm not going to argue the fact that I'm missing, but. Ooh. That might be more of a skill issue, given the inexperience with Witchcrest for the moment. And I like bosses as opportunities for growth and learning. Chat. Damn it. That was my fail. Yeah, I don't know that I agree that it's too slow. That would have been nicer as a single poke. That would have been nicer as a hunter lunge. Oh, hell yeah. Get skewered organs here? How many masks was that? It was 3, right? That was more than 3. I'm excited. No! I don't think it's not feeling awful. That was dumb. Alright. Need to bind. Okay, that's may fail. No, I'm gonna run it back. I don't feel it's awful. 4. Heal for 4. Okay. Okay, so the multi-bind adds an additional tick, I guess. It feels weird to call it a tick because like it's not a dot, but damn it. Definitely increasing the amount you can heal for. Like, that's sad. I don't know, kind of leaning into the risk and reward aspect kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, if we're going to make healing a pain in the ass. Fuck me. Just poke what, please? Thank you. Sorry, brain talking and game playing same time. Not always the easiest. Feels like kind of where I want to be. Actually, I don't want to get enough silk from this to try to heal. We're gonna have to just burn our silk right here to bind. Oh, I can't. That's a bitch, actually. You don't have the option of just like using your cocoon to top up before the fight starts. You need the boss to heal. Oh, you're talking about the bind. I think I get where you're coming from on that concern. That there's not gonna be enough opportunities to find a bind opportunity. Like the limitation on the bind, right? The fact that I couldn't just grab this and use it right now, I have to. That was the opportunity. Ah! I mean, Bell is awesome for, I think, Witchcrest. Need to get under that. Probably shouldn't be using silk for that though if I need masks. Let's go. Okay, that's just stupid. I should go under that first, shouldn't I? I feel like I can fit under him before that that spit happens, and I can bind behind him, maybe? Sophia? Baby girl, why now? Like that. Well, I know it was quite behind him, but you got the idea. Should have bound there. Alright, I tried to pull off something fancy and it did not work at all. Are you leaving or staying? I was going to try to sit between and then clip them all with the roots as they pass through. Not a smart play. Not actually a smart play. Yeah, I think a Sophia emote is definitely okay. Bye now. Is definitely on the list for sure of early emotes. You claw mirrors and witch recipe for full on nuke. I do enjoy the. I feel like the mirror fits very well. I didn't use them at all. The pins. Let's try to use them this time. Witch crest, right? I mean, it's like, do more of the thing we already want you to do, right? So, from that perspective, it is a great feat. What I reckon right now? Yeah. Recovery focused crests are kind of what I'm feeling like at the moment, though. Like, I don't want a way to push more damage at the moment against this boss. Get my ass kicked just because I can't dodge enough. This is always dodging practice. I love bosses as particularly poignant ways to practice, which is, again, where my hesitancy is coming to from not wanting to take off Witchcrest. Like, part of my goal today is to actively practice Witchcrest, and this is an excellent opportunity to do it. I do feel, yes, we had no drop frames yet. Looks like the internet's working. Hopefully it keeps that up. And pieces out, right? Yeah. Iframes? Thank you, Jesus. Oh, so sad. I decided I want to go under that first. Unfortunate. Let's go. That was supposed to be spike shard. I didn't want that high. Nerd. What was I thinking? Comes into the practice on it. I'll be honest, I was not even visually tracking that one. I just kind of forgot about it, I guess. I don't know. Keeping track of those, both of the two rebounding no. Slow pogo. I was pogoing. We're like right next to the goddamn bench. And given the new complexities of the the Witchcrest, like, I actually kind of wanted just to take that mask back. It shoots the drills on a downward angle toward, right? It's like a 45. Unless you're talking about a different type of drill. Trying to, at least, when if I'm thinking about the right maneuver that you're talking about, what I'm trying to do is I want to start getting behind him for that, just like zoop right under him and then bind. That feels like a good bind opportunity. At least I think it should be one. We'll see if it has enough of a time window. Why do I always leave my silk on the wrong side of him? That was the one. I want left. I'm just getting wrecked. My brain's somewhere else right now. Interesting that... How does Bell play? It's like... So when you get hit with the bell on, it should interrupt, right? Does it interrupt the... the damage? Sorry, that's not a complete thought. I got distracted by chat. This is the first playthrough, and I have no endings as of yet. This is still working on the first ending. Sorry, finishing thought. I'm binding. Roots are lashing out. I take a hit. If the roots haven't finished lashing out, does it, like, stop that animation? Because there's definitely, like... The hits from the roots happen sequentially. So I could imagine a scenario where you could actually, like, get half of the heal in, right? Is that a thing? That's a better way to phrase that question. Is it possible to get half of your heal in that you would have otherwise because of the bell? Well, I guess, yeah, it's just the same unchanged. It's just you're not taking damage from the interrupt, right? That's the whole point. That's what Bell does. You don't take damage from the interrupt. That's kind of useful. Arr. I think maybe Bell might be more quintessentially Witchcrest than the Claw Mirror. Try to give you that freedom to do some stupid shit, probably. Way early. Alright. Misjudging his distance. There is, sometimes he comes down far enough that he's going to hit you in the head. Sometimes not. Like, yeah. If I had been trying to sneak under him there, it would have worked poorly for me. But that time, he didn't come down far enough for me to hit him. So... It's fine. So we need to handle that differently. Yeah, shit, I never followed up on that. Like, what I would love is for Twitch to have a setting, like, don't allow for links except for Twitch links. Like, I of course obviously want Twitch to be able to, like, share links from the stream in the chat. Like, I don't have a setting for that. Like, maybe if I do some research I'll find one. Or maybe we'll get to the space where if you'll find just enabling links. Obviously the concern about allowing chat to post links is if something goes up for a undesirable source, and of course I'm not in a space to be able to check the link or to really put much thought into it to moderate that. But once we get to the space where we have Kira and other trusted members of moderators in chat that maybe can... I guess we'll probably ask the mods how they feel about it before we turn anything on. More work for them to make sure that the links are safe. I really feel like there should be like a regular expression builder for... That's dangerous. Regular expressions are perilous journey or territory. Chat, be careful with them. Fun fact, if you didn't know, you can actually create... not only can you create like a performance bottleneck by building a poor regular expression, most of you guys probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you can actually create security loopholes or vulnerabilities with bad regular expressions. It's great. Let's not suck so bad this time. So the top-down one is the one that sometimes optionally completes. So he's either going to come in and spit, or he's going to come in and just go all the way through. It's only that direction, from the top down. The rest of them he always goes all the way through, right? Fuck off. Ow! He's stupid bouncing. That was the spot. I was hoping that would work. Pretty sure I killed the one that was going to hit me. Why did I jump for that? Okay, I massively miscalculated how long it's going to take for them to start their sprint. Let's go! Let's go! Got him, chat. Just not take as much stupid damage. It helps a lot not to take so much stupid damage. Got it. Yes. No latency or network issues for the clear run. Let's go. Yeah, that one bind where I got all three of them, that looks sick. That looks sick. That'll probably make a short. I like it when there's like an obvious inclusion for like a short in the clear footage. There's a lot of up here. There's a left there, for sure. Is there any other zone? To the left doesn't look like it. Let's double check this after. Let's see what's inside first. I'm trying not to use my claw line because I want to bind if I can find an enemy. I can't bind off these guys, right? I tried once and nothing good happened. Which is weird because I could kill them with the saw blade tool. I'd love to just be able to bind off these guys. What is... At water's source, at coral's heart, our Lord... Our Lord, born last to rule. Oh? Oh? Got some, ancient Chinese army going on vibe. Statues. What is this? You totally look like you're going to attack me. 100%. Right? It's gotta be... This is bait. This is bait. It's totally bait, chat. There's something over there, too. Fine, I won't bind. None to resist. Remember our rule. Remember our strength. Conch cutter. Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. I'll get one now. You're right, I should have just tried to bind again. I mean, if it does work, I'm almost a little frustrated because I definitely did bind. And I saw it. It felt like it hit them last time. So, like, I don't know how I got a negative result. False positive. Bench! Let's go. I mean, we gotta try it, right? I become Conchfly. Or is it, it's Conchfly, right? It's one of those words. Or too busy looking at chat. Conchfly. I feel, why does that sound weird? It sounds wrong. I am actually surprised. This guy totally did not jump me. Doesn't he look like... So then what's... He looks a lot like one of those spider dudes, right? From the ceiling. Farlid divers. Small arachnid. It's like a big version. Conch. Sorry. Sorry. Look at me, I'm a vandal. Alright. I guess it's everything. I feel like there's this, I don't know why I have the vague feeling there should be something else here. Our Lord born last to rule. At water's source, And Coral's Heart. It's just lore, I guess, huh? The pale light. Interesting. Would you just... Would the pale light refer to Hallow Nest, perhaps? That's what it makes me think. You know, soul and all that. I definitely feel like they reference Hallow Nest. Damn it. Oh wait, of course. Surely something here. Surely. Just a random ledge? I didn't get anything from here earlier. Fairly sure of that. How unusual. Okay. The big cavernous spaces usually have something in the top of them, though. Guess not. I mean, am I missing something, chat? I'm going to give up just because I don't want to bore you guys all. I presume there's nothing here to be found. Let me know if I'm missing a thing. Where are we going to? I do kind of want to see what's here. If there is anything here at some point. But aside from that, nothing in that room, but not boring you. I appreciate it. Thank you, 1010. Oh, we do. You know what we do need to work on? I wouldn't mind some rosaries. We gotta go buy out an item or two still from a couple of shops, and I have some skewered organs to collect and whatnot. So we should work on those quests possibly in tandem. Go through probably the coral chambers. It feels like a decent enough space for it. Hang out in the coral chambers and farm some rosaries / some skewered organs and seared organs and whatever the last one gets us. Been here, right? You're back. What did you miss? It depends on when you left. Were you... I think you were here when we found a Conchfly item, so I don't think you missed anything. You missed me poking at the ceiling for nothing. I felt like there should be something up in that room next to the... What would you call that? Tower? Oh, it's called the Coral Tower. Yeah, okay. Next to the Coral Tower. I didn't climb the Coral Tower, though. I feel like you should be able to climb the Coral Tower. Speed ran the last act or whatever. Yeah, no problem. Easy clap. Alright. I haven't used this Conchfly yet either. Or conch shell. I want to stop by here. I do. I just want to see what's there. Satisfy my curiosity. Should be easy enough from there, which we can get to from the Belby station easily enough. At least it's good to know, or I thought that I wasn't the only one searching this way. I'm like, there's gotta be something here. It's so confusing that there isn't. Dump bump. I think that's the one, right? Yes, this is the one where I wanted to visit. Somebody to... Oh. No, wrong one. That was because of all of the sick, shredded organs. We found the last one. Okay, so shredded, right? That was the last time. Yeah, we found one of each. Seared is clearly the flint slate. Skewered and shredded must be one of probably each the two tools we've equipped right now, the conch shell and the sting shard. I think. Oh, hello. No, the conch shell doesn't do it. Or no, he doesn't have organs. He doesn't have any fucking organs. He's a automaton. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Wait, where's the spa? Spa's up. Spa. We go to the spa, chat. We haven't been back in a while. Maybe... Hello, sir. We meet again. Hello, Green Prince. I'd hoped to never step these hateful halls. Yet here I stand, as all those hapless bugs before me.
That's fine.
You've journeyed far from that damp cell, tall bug. If you would oppose the minions of the Citadel, you have my respect. Then we share a rare stance, warrior. Few others seem possessed of will enough to resist. So many weak minds, drawn up and strung, in love with the great golden leech atop their lands.
Benny Frank.
Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again. Or until death calmly claims us both.
Cadestre.
Okay. Good to see you. Together we ruled, together perfect. So he lost his princess, his queen. Or prince, king, what if he's into that, you know. See you later, bud. Right. Why does that have gears? This boss here. I think you're probably missing a type. I think it's just a typo, probably Kira. Funny how that overlaps with the comment. What was I? Right. I need to spend money, not money. Shards. Yes, excellent. Silk, I guess, right? We get silk from these. Sherma, did you come back? No. Sherma's probably holed up in that first shrine, never leaving again, right? Sherma's like, I'm not going out there. Fuck that shit. I got those medicines. All these motherfuckers can do the rest. If he's smart, that is. I hope so. I don't want Sherma out here roaming these halls. This place is horrible for poor little Sherma. Surprised he made it that far. Let's be honest, chat. The fact that Sherma made it that far is impressive. On his own, too. We never saw him in the company of anybody else. There's got to be something up there. There's got to be. Come on, are we attacking? We fighting? Yeah, we are. No! Okay, that joke was way too high. Oh, I missed this. I was too busy focusing on him. Like, I saw it before, and then I was trying to get enough silk so I could bind again, or make another attempt to bind. I could have collected that and then bound. Shit. Somebody else want to fight me? No? Alright. I need to... Thank you, Elorfa, for a great shout. I need to go take the Psalm cylinders back to... Is there anything up there? I feel like there is. What was the name of the place? The Whispering Vaults. The Whispering Vaults, right? We gotta go back to the Whispering Vaults. After, apparently, we find nothing of value here. Because I can't believe there's nothing up there. You're joking. There's nothing. Where did we get the spike traps, chat? I feel like spike traps... Was that Greymoor? Was it up here? Oh, no, yes, sorry. Elrifo's got it. Forge Daughter. What was up here? Oh, this was the triple pin, right? This was the triple pin. Yeah, you buy the from the Forge Daughter in the Deep Docks. It takes a pristine ore, I believe, or craft metal. Is there really nothing here, chat? Oh wait, is it the thing that I'm missing? It's the thing I'm missing, isn't it? Because I feel like if I can get to that, maybe. All right, we come back later. Back to the spa real quick. This is a shortcut anyways, right? Oh, we probably want to Bell Station. It's not that far. No, we'll hoof it. It's fine. I think we have it as just Forge Daughter here in English as well. No! I want... Can you hit that? Thank you. Skewered organ. Okay, that maybe answers my question. I was trying to figure out if you had to get the killing blow with that tool or not. Looks like maybe so. Brazilian Portuguese, actually, a larger portion of the audience. The non-American audience, rather, feels like it comes from... Hold on. Bah! Brazil. Rather, Portuguese at the very least is more common than Spanish, I feel. I just make a note of it just because like I know Spanish, but not Portuguese. But I know get confused. It's like I have to make sure I don't accidentally go responding in Spanish to somebody who's speaking to me in Portuguese. I forgot what's this way. Let's see, actually. What was this direction? Just an alternate path? Wait, did I check up here? Okay. Oh, fuck you. It's just a more obnoxious way to go. Cool. Okay, let's not come this way again. All the silk spools in the background. Nope. Alright. That's no point. They don't give me organs, right? They're machines. Shredded organ! No, wrong way. Bad throw. That doesn't help me, does it? Oh, did I finish getting those? I did. Okay, I don't need any more. I need 35 shredded, but only 10 skewered? There's gotta be more than one way to get shredded organs then, right? It must have redundant methods of skewering and whatnot. That makes sense. Oh, you get more than one. Okay. Because it's shredded. Because it's shredded. How clever. Sorry. We can just get there from the Turbio's entrance, yeah? We'll try to keep track. Turbio, you didn't come back, did you? Don't see him. I wonder if he comments if we... Nope. I actually wish there was like a little like sound effect for when you tried to play the needle in a place that doesn't do anything, such as like negative feedback, basically. O great land, whose flame does falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail, observe, take heart, that spark still burning, yon butterfly of crimson grace, all bells shall peal and voices raise, when brave Drobio steps at last upon the stage. I was hoping there was something new. Yeah, cricket's chirping. That could be a good one. No! Got him. I should actually put damage on him first, huh? Or we need to find a bench before we get more tools anyways. Oh, wrong way. Been a bit since I've been back to the Whispering Vaults. Damn. Ah, I thought I go down under there. That's way too high to hit anything. Let's just go then. There's a bench in here. Hey, bud. Be right back. Need to do some shard farming too. Oh, you're right. They do kind of look like robots. I thought they were biological, though. Like, just with, like, a lot of garment and stuff on. Your pal 1010. There is a good chance, if you're talking about the little... we can find the name. We can find the name. They give us a bestiary. None of those. Oh. Vaultborn? Vaultborn. If these are the ones you're talking about, there's actually a secret room that you have to find, basically. And I don't remember finding anything of value in that room, actually. It just released these guys out into the game. Like, I went in there. I think, did we step on a switch or something like that? I don't remember. And then all of a sudden there's a bunch of scurrying and they flew out of the room. And then now they were outside of the room and spread throughout everywhere. It's just, it was weird that we could, like, find an enemy that actually... that's right. I'm supposed to actually go kill them. And then I'm going to get... All right, we'll do that after this. All right, Kira's been begging me to complete that journal entry forever now. We'll go complete the journal entry so we can see what the journal gives us. But let's get some money first. How much money do we have right now? We're broke, right? We dead broke? 309.
Good. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on a keeper's insight? Yes. The sacred cylinders are holy citadel? Pass them, give them, now she must.
Okay. So rude.
Yes, a fair gift, weaver spawn. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can.
$909. All right. 600. Voices of the choir raised in sacred song. But that one I already had, right? Last surgery of the conductor Mizzello, performed in Whitewood's operating theater. Guide track for the choir with a theme of salvation. Sermon of service delivered by an ordained vault keeper to acolytes in training. Why does this one have a voices of choir raised in sacred song? Is that active playing? It was actively playing. Yeah, very, very Dr. Mengele recording his experiments, right? Alright, that's enough of that. Guide track for the choir. I definitely know this theme. It's just not usually in this form. Yes, perfect. Yes, that's exactly it. It's a music box iteration, rendition of... I don't know why, when you make a thing in a music box form, it always makes it creepier. Sermon. Do I need to believe you? I don't think so. This is the closest we got to 10. Still, money, money, money. I like money. Let's go kill 10 of these buggers. We don't need 10 still. How many do we need? Got him. Where's the little ones? Little guys, where you at? Wait, where'd it go? Wrong one. Is it still... Wait, was it that screen? 18. It's a multiple of 3 again. Yeah, I think maybe always 3. Interesting. How many do we need? 6 more. Damn it. No! God damn it. Got him on the rebound. Let's go. Let's go refill real quick. The bench is like right there, right? Also, I'm dumb. I need to put on flint slate. We need seared organs. Oh, nope, bench is up, bench is up, bench is up. Let's put flint slate back on top. I think I like it better here. And we'll throw... Is there anything that shreds better? Yeah. That is funny, isn't it? The final tally is in a multiple of... Because people like 5s and 10s better in base 10 system, I guess. Son of a bitch. Will you stop that? Stop running away! You motherfucker, come here! This guy's going for the freaking bottom of this zone, chat. What a jackass. Are you kidding me right now? Ah! That's pain. Let's just go heal. It was the other way, wasn't it? I've not seen. I mean, I'm not going to hate actually respawning these guys, so that's good. Just went for the bottom of the room. He wanted nothing to do with it. Probably should have chased him a little less aggressively. I was just kind of hoping to fall down and pop him in the face after all the work. Danger mine. Oh, I got all 35. Okay. No! Stop jumping. I hate everything. How many times am I gonna miss that stupid bind? Did I get 2 silk from that? I feel like I do. Should pay attention. Alright. Vaultborn. Young acolyte, raised in the darkest vaults, destined to ascend to the rank of Skull Reader. In entering their domain, I freed these bugs to infest the greater vaults. They are a nuisance, and I have only myself to blame. Okay. So that's it. The just for the credit. I mean, it's good lore, right? Like, not all actions are. Fuck you. Good ones. Beneficial. Makes sense that not all of Hornet. Not all of her actions would have a positive impact on the world. Let's just touch this bench while we're here. I love Witchcraft's movement. I do. I think it maybe is even more fun than Hunter. But the binding restrictions does. Oh, I forgot this way is fast. I'll remember next time if we ever come back. What was I saying? Witch, I love a lot of what Witch is doing. I actually really do. If the question becomes, can I make it work for myself with the restrictions placed by Bind? Am I comfortable? Because it is stressful. What shop do we want to go to? We wanted to go purchase all the way over here It's close to the Bell Station. Let's go to the Bell Station. Up to Songclave. To the Bell Station. That tool. I don't remember what it was, but it seemed like it would be useful. Oh, I do need to still burn these guys. Or burn people. How many more? One. I need only one more. Let's do it. Got it. Quest completed, right? Or mission wish updated? Wish updated? No, I need more than 10. I need 15. Yep. Okay. I wanted to confirm it before I said something, which is why I was staring down at my tablet chat, because I wanted to like watch the replay. One of the most exciting things about Hunter, or not Hunter, Witch, is that a lot of these are multiple strikes. And you are still binding one, or you're getting one silk notch per strike. So some of those maneuvers, like just single hits as it would be from the button pressing action, were 2 silk notches, right? I think Pogo is that way too. The lunge is definitely one, and I think Pogo does it as well. That's big game. I love the way the Witch moves. It's just, I would say that the bind is probably more drawback than it is a positive. It sucks, Sherma. Good to see you, Sherma. You made it back safe. Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I am no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into this most holy places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all. But enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. All of these marvelous healing supplies, surely they, at least, are some proof of the Citadel's holy nature? Poor Sherma. That makes sense to me, Smith. So Smith says that the multi-hit attacks do the same damage as one needle hit. That doesn't... from a balance perspective, that kind of makes sense. I kind of expected that. But it does get you 2 silk notches. And that is not... That is a strong strength in its favor. I don't remember the light being on. I remember this room being dark before. This room looks dark still. Okay. See how like it looks like light through that portalway? It looks like there's like light streaming out of it too. Look at this. What's going on? There. Strengthening. You want me to give you my money? Fine. 500. Rosaries rip.
strengthening Songclave.
It's cool that... Oh, we need to go drop by Bone Bottom again to see what we got out of that last one. Stop and share some of your rosaries, dearie. I don't have anything I want to buy. Okay. Well, we now don't have enough for the other tool, but we should be able to break down a couple of our... Maybe we just go straight to farming then. We need to get 10 more of these. Or not, 5 more. 5 more of these anyways. Let me grab some coffee real quick, chat. And we will continue maybe a little bit of quick farm for some rosaries, some seared organs. And I do want to run out to grab the tool from... I think it's a blue tool that Grendel has on sale for us. And now, give me a few. Be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I just realized the Green Prince probably had something else to do if we discovered him before we had been through this zone, huh? I know, it struck me a little odd. We just stumbled across the Green Prince just standing there in the hall. Spoke a short sentence to us and then away he went. Well, away we went, but I'm pretty sure he's not there anymore. Yay, no drop frames, let's go. Alright. Farming. Finishing this quest. Then we're going to... I want to go buy that tool. It's going to help us with farming too. So let's actually... I'd break this to buy, because I think it was 700 something. So let's head on over towards that direction to buy from Grindel. Well, I guess it's... Alright, let's fight these guys really quick. Forgot about that. Meh. Okay, so it is an automaton. It's got a lot of money, though. Balls! It's a good chunk of money. A pretty good farm. Yes, we're definitely going to want to equip up... That's part of the reason why I think I want to wear that actual tool for the farming, which is part of why I'm prioritizing running out there to get it from him before doing the farming. I feel like, if I remember correctly, it was going to have a benefit. It's I have the mark of the thief, but not... I think that this other one does something too, right? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on what I feel like it's supposed to do. It's supposed to do something with either shards or rosaries, I feel, though. Hey, bud. I didn't... Whatever. Oh, wait, it says scratch shinies. I guess my interpretation is this is probably shards, which I want to get shards while I'm at it. Because I'm shard poor, so I'd like to do some rosary / farm charming. Rosary / shard farming. Wow. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop talking. Give me your snitch pick. Give it. It does something for shinies. It means it's rosaries or shards. One of the two. What does it do? Shards. Harpoon into foes to steal rosaries and shell shards. Hooked tool for the forceful retrieval of loot from bugs and husks. Ma'am, can you... Why are we being a problem today? Harpoon foes to steal... Yes. So I think I want both the Thief's Mark and that on. Back to where we were. Sit down. I feel like these guys are good money. Although I'm not gonna get my organs from them. Just gonna have to go back down to the main concourse for the organs. Wait, sit here. Snitch pick. Thief's mark. Do I take off with? I want to practice with Witch's Crest though. Is this what? Oh, is this what we get by paying more rosaries? We unlock further quests. Like, it looks like the board is fancier. Did the board's style change? Is this what we get by giving our money? 500 rosaries got me 2 quests. The Lost Merchant, residents of Songclave. Our dear merchant left to scavenge treasures from the Citadel's memoriam. She's been gone far too long. Please make sure she's safe. Well, maybe this is because No, I'd already bought out our inventory before this last time, though. Grand Hunt! Horrible cries have been heard from that prison beside the Citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such an awful sound? The Wailing Mother. So that's in the slab, then? You're kidding. It changed literally the time after I finally checked again to see if it changed? Surely not. Sorry, child, that was loud. It did not. It is the same. Bullshit. Oh, you stole too much silk. I couldn't bind anymore. Money, money, money. Money. Although using tools is kind of going against the building shards. No, I won't practice with the tools, though. Boss. Only one? Only one mask, sad. Gotta do some Christmas shopping. Sounds like a good idea. It's a good idea. Get ahead of it. No, I'm not going to remember till it's time. Thanks for dropping in, 1010. See you later on. That sounds closer. God damn. Getting wrecked. Let's get out of here. You have to remember that the Thief's Mark means I'm losing rosaries too. Can't be quite as reckless as this. Damn. That's a lot. That's, how many is that? 14? 14 rosaries per hit. Gah! Fucking hell. I don't know if I want the smirk on. Not because I think it's a bad, just because like I don't want to practice with this much caution right now. Like I actually truly do like practicing Fast and Furious because it helps refine the reaction. I'm poor as shit right now on shards. Let's get some shards. We're just farming for a little bit. No, I don't want to use the Architect Crest, guys, because we're practicing the Witch Crest. I know Architect Crest is a favorite of a lot of people. I'm not that fond. I guess fine. It doesn't fit my style particularly, though. So, and right now what I'm really keen to learn, as we've spoken about a bit, is learning the Witch Crest. Getting a good feel for it. That's supposed to be another conch shell. That's too close. Too far. Better. Fuck me. Damn it! And what we're learning right now actually is very valuable. The pain in trying to bind with Witchcrest when the enemy like backsteps that fast. Twice now. I've missed what I thought were actually going to be really clean binds because this asshole is fast. Are we leaving? Oh, we got it out. Or if I'm curious what your motivation is. Because I have used the mirror combo before, as you're aware. You've seen it. You were here last time. So I don't feel like I'm learning from it just at the moment. Is there like a thing particularly that you wanted me to see that you feel like I've missed already? Or is it just because like you really like it? Yeah, I mean we talked about it before when we were talking about the mirror. We've done Witchcrest mirror. I actually feel Witchcrest goes very well with mirror. It's just not what I'm looking for right now. I mean, we had mirror on when we like first wore Witchcrest. Like we started with Mirror. Mirror was the first charm we had for Witchcrest. In fact, it was obfuscating a little bit what I was getting from Witchcrest. Like, which is why I took it off. I wanted to understand better what the tentacles were looking like, the roots. Damn. Okay, I mean, I totally get it. It's fun to see. I'll put it from my perspective. I've feel like I've acknowledged the comment that Claw Mirror goes well together a couple times. I don't know. It's which is why this is why I'm asking to understand why you're making the suggestion. Fucking hell. Man, that technical difficulty at the start of stream really fucked my mood up. It fouled it pretty good. Isn't it funny how a thing like that can cascade throughout the day? I trying to be more conscientious of that myself in my daily life going forward. How when a negative state carries on to other negative states or leads you to be less charitable in your interpretation of other of just other perception of how you react to future events. It sort of shades. Yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from, Arfa, and I have to. You're definitely one of our solid chatters, which is why where I'm trying to come from. I'm finding it's very interesting to learn how poor of a communicator I am when it comes to these more like deeper, meaningful topics, and it's actually quite challenging doing it with Twitch chat, because, and I'd ask y'all to be favorable and charitable in your interpretations when you try to remember, like the magic chat box through which you guys all interact with, responds very, irregularly. Like it'll be silent for, minutes where I'm just left to try to carry on a one-sided conversation on my end, make sure that it seems reasonable and sensible, but also like there's no tone of voice. There's no emotion being portrayed a lot of the time, which for the record, guys, if y'all are ever intending to be a smartass or sarcastic in your response, I highly, highly encourage you to demonstrate that in terms of an emoji or a Twitch emote. Kappa is a perfectly good one, but like you have to remember, poor streamer is just reading emotionless, voiceless text while multitasking, and it's like really hard to kind of like try to assess in the moment. Are they backseating me right now? Are they being like, hey, why aren't you doing this thing that I want you to do? Or are they trying to be helpful right now? Or are they trying to be like, hey, bro, I think you'd really like this. No worries. Just something for later. It's like, it's really hard to try to keep track of that while putting on an entertaining show for y'all. That's and not making an ass of myself, it turns out. A lot of times. So oh, balls. Fucking hell. And then there's this other component to it. So there's like two factors pulling. One is just the natural challenge that exists with text-based communications via an asynchronous medium. It's the fact that I know that I do things differently, right? And y'all know that too. I clearly have a different style. And for the most part, like, you guys like that. You like being able to see a player that is drawn to the nail art, and it's like, how can I use this? How can I, oops, break this? But it's a thing that confuses and frustrates some normal players. Because I have a tough time communicating what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. A lot of times when I'm doing things that seem like it's inefficient, it's because I'm intending to derive a future benefit. For example, there's a lot of boss fights we could clear faster, right? If we play extra safe or fuck me. Take our time with. We can get the job done. Yes. Sooner. But I like don't take that safe tact. And the reason being is because like I feel like there is a thing I can learn from practicing or working on better executing the unsafe tact or the more challenging thing. And plus I'm incentivized to have some cool footage. So there's a little bit of that as well. Fucking hell. But how do I communicate? I want you guys to think about your own gaming experiences and what it's been like when you've struggled on a pain point or had to work to get better. The process, the fact that it is a process, right? It's not even as simple as being told what's being done wrong, what you should do, as it were, to improve. There's a certain amount of executions that you need to do. A certain amount of iterations, repetitions, in order for you to get the feel for it. A lot of what I do is just honing down this sort of muscle memory. And over the long run, it gets cleaner. I'm trying to think still, how do I communicate which parts of this are cleaner? In what way? Why are they cleaner? What is this practice getting me? Fuck, I was slow there. Dash. Sad. Out of the way. So for example, right there, I leveraged some of the skills I gained as a result of the practice. I become a lot more familiar with his specific pattern, how he's going to attack when he jumps in the air like that, right? And so I was more comfortable with where I should stand, such that I could derive a good bind. Here's fine. I could be a little closer than that. At the same time, I'm also learning a little bit about the distances I should be looking for with regards to that bind, how far those tentacles reach. by repeating the process, right? I get more familiar with standing about. I mean, it's weird. I can't give a number, right? Like, how do I measure units? 2 meters. She's 2 meters away from. Bam! That's what the practice is for. Us. I am waiting for, Smith, a tool. I hope somewhere there must be a tool that is the equivalent of Nailmaster's Glory. Because that's too slow. This charge, I've tried to use it. Maybe I can find a way. Every time I've gone to use it, I have felt it is too slow. And I think it's probably because they balanced around it with the tool equipped. But to be fair, I didn't actually end up using the nail arts very much before I had Nailmaster's Glory either. Fuck me. Fuck me! It frustrates me when I'm off by a little bit. Getting better though. It's actually cleaning up. I'm getting a better intuition for the Witch Crest. I think I like it a lot. Like, it is a little stressful needing to bind. I mean, the same way Beast Crest would be, right? Let's leave that. Oh, these guys do have organs. 2 and 2 just finally put together. I thought these were automatons. Because they were standing here forever. With like... Okay. Okay. Oh. That is fair, Arifa. We can... It is a good idea to start thinking about adding it in. And I will. You'll have to remember, by the way, I'm sure most of you guys have, what? How many hours, Arifa, do you have in the game? Or like, everybody. Shout them out. How many hours you got? I bet you have more than me. It's the game has a lot to remember, which is part of what's amazing about it. Oh, I think I'm above LRF then, right? I think I'm above 90 hours. Am I? How many hours do I have, guys? Somebody can look at it. Whatever. I'll check later. Maybe it's just that also that in part that I suck. Or you're there or that. I didn't realize what we were doing until it's too late. But either way, I'm still working on that. I also want to figure out how to add taunt in here in a meaningful way. Right? Like, that's an interesting addition, but the problem is that I keep trying to remember how to add the claw line in. But I keep forgetting to drop the claw line, or add the claw line into the battle, because I keep trying to remember to add the tools into my battle. And then I keep trying to... You see the problem, right? The problem is, like, there's just so fucking much to keep track of that... Yeah, it's a good shout, though. Fuck me. That we should be using them. I just haven't been drawn to them as much because of... It's not worth it. I mean, you say that, but I can't give any one chatter's opinion too much weight, right, guys? I actually think taunt might have value. Either way, I haven't explored it myself yet. It's consistently been one of those things in the back of my mind that's like, yeah, I want to get around to that. Can you do your other technique, please? This one. Thank you. Claw line is been where I've prioritized mostly thus far. Well, okay. Fuck. Why am I doing this? This is a good thing we took off the Thieves Mark, and a good reason we're practicing. I guess we can die. We're gonna not lose this. It's almost faster. Is it faster? Close. Really? Sure. Too fast. What was I saying? I was speaking about something. And it's gone now, chat. It's like entirely gone from my head. I was talking about all the challenge of keeping track of how much there is in this game. Fuck. To work on improving. Which is what's amazing about it. Fuck you. Die. But, those ones are obnoxious. It gives me a lot of high hope for the depth of the game. Because there's just surely so much to master. Fuck. Is there a bell right at the station? It's not like a bench here, right? There is a bench here. Sort of, right? There's a bench right here. Ah, I remember. Let's go. Yeah, as well. I'm doing some rosary grinding and a little bit. Oh, hello. Hello. You see my handiwork, I see. What are you up to, sir?
Maro Assa.
You. So it is done. My wish granted before I ever arrived.
Tamilian.
The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, Tallbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration?
Jakun.
Not I, warrior. For this place, my heart holds on. My heart hold only loathing. The dancers. They were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful. Always naive.
Notelia.
His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel.
Megina Fora.
Take some solace, Tallbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands. The citadel, too, has been claimed full by it. Aye, slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I loved is lost.
Notelia.
My wish is granted, and now everything I love is lost. He's sad. Why? Rip. I mean, I thought they were just machines. I'm not entirely sure it was. Are they suggesting that his lover's soul was actually in the automata? Because they were machines, right? They were definitely machines. I'll have to watch that back on the playback. I'm maybe missing a little bit of context. I also wonder if we missed him somewhere on the approach. Because we did free him late, right? So. Sorry, bud. Too fast. That was way too fast. There's so much to learn. Claw line, taunt, needle art. Fuck me. Pogo. Lunge. Honestly, this has been useful, though. This has been quite useful. Ah! I've been having a lot more success with these tall guys adding a little tiny jump, air jump in after the pogo. So I'm a little disappointed that there isn't a clear visual indicator. But I've been told, fuck. You have a 1.5x damage multiplier on top on the next hit. And so I've been kind of operating under the presumption that that's right. Not dead, but hit. If that's true, like, any window you have, technically speaking, where you're waiting, that's a damage buff, right? If you can fit it in. Like, I couldn't do anything there for a second. I missed. I think that means I probably lost that damage value. All right. So strictly speaking, if my understanding of how this works is correct, fuck. I missed the bind. Let's just go heal then. It feels like optimal damage. Not that I even care about that thing. You guys know how little I care about true min-maxing the arbitrary DPS. Premature optimization. That's the word for it. Premature optimization. Bro. Premature optimization is the root of all evil. At least I said the words. It's hyperbolic to call it the root of all evil. But as a developer, like, I firmly have a strong instinct against premature optimization. Trying to find, like, the max DPS in all situations, or I had a commenter. Fuck. Not enough iframes for that. Let's get the roasters before we peace out and heal. Basically, they said they implied I should never claw line to one of those green exploding orbs. They should, when you could downswing, because the downswing gave optimal airtime. This is what they were trying to express, I believe, was that the pogo downswing gives you more airborne frames than the claw line, and therefore always use, like, just always use across the board. And it's like, yeah, but no, like, you can. There are going to be situations where the claw line is preferable, right? Like, I mean, specifically if you're not close enough to pogo off of one, right? Like, I don't. Worrying about that level of min-maxing, I think, will cause greater detriment to my play in the long run than critically assessing the tool and how to apply it in that specific situation, right? Like, the problem is with the hard and fast rule. You should never be like, always do this, never do that. Always use claw line instead of pogo, or the other way around. Excellent. I love the bell. Because everything in life basically is context, situation specific. They're trying to apply hard and fast rules is evidence of a weak mind, in my opinion. You should always, what you want is the information. The fact that you get more airborne frames out of a pogo than a claw line is relevant. It is very important to know. It is. I am glad to know it. It should inform how I approach different situations or different, what combos I consider, right? But it doesn't make sense to like try to hard and fast rule one way or the other. So a lot of what I end up doing is just trying to learn things that are useful in more narrow scenarios. This is a lot of times why I've in the past have played around with parrying. Fuck. When I played around with parrying, and I need to get back to that actually. I feel like I want to do more practice parrying with the enemies in. Fuck me. Like that, I probably could have parried. I feel like I'm going to be more rewarded for that, a greater understanding of that mechanic in Silksong than I was in Hollow Knight. But it's not that I think the parry mechanic is going to be exceptionally valuable. Like, I don't think it's going to be a massive edge to my skill. It's going to be a narrow edge that will be applied in a couple scenarios, but maybe profoundly in those couple scenarios, So I keep trying to do that. Why am I failing at that one? It works with Wanderer's Crest. Is it because he's tall? Fuck! Oh, I still got one. Sorry, I've been partly just having fun. We're going to stop killing these same lot. They're good money, though. These guys are good money, chat. They're not going to charge with that's amount of tools I've been using, but they're good money. Fuck. Oh, by the way, yes, I suppose avoiding death is definitely one of the few universals. Huh. That you can apply to basically all games. Well, there's a couple places where, like, I can think of a couple scenarios we've had to die, right? Die. Like where you're forced to jump off a ledge or whatever. So even then, context is somewhat subjective. Like there's some games where it's like the way to progress is... I mean, usually they make the boss invincible, right? So it's like you don't have a choice in the matter, but... Context still relevant. Alright, let's... Where are we going, chat? What are we doing? I guess it's time that we go and see what this is. Yeah, let's go see this, finally. I also would be interested in swinging by someplace to string up some of these rosaries at some point. Not in a rush, though. I was curious how much. So this is a +1 modifier. Is it? Let's actually learn. I'll tell you what I can do is I've killed enough people. I'll go kill one of them without it equipped. And what I want to do is I'm going to check the VOD footage and see how much I got when I was having it equipped, and I'll see how much I got when I have it not equipped. And well, we can mirror it now, I guess. For Elrifa, so Elrifa can see the big booms. I think that this combo does work quite well. Wait. It takes away the rosaries you would have gotten from the reward? That would actually almost make sense. Okay, here's how this works. See you later, Kira. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Look forward to seeing you. Next stream is Friday, of course. We're not going to go too much longer today, but I want to go a little bit longer just because of how much technical difficulties we had. So here's like the lore behind the pick, right? Is like you're striking an enemy with it, you're stealing items from them because of the tool, but they don't have more items as a result of all of the hitting that you've done, right? They don't get more money because you've been beating on them with a special tool. You've just been taking things from them. Clawmere does fit quite nicely with Witch Crest because of the fact that you're going to be this close already for your bind, right? You're already up close and personal. Doing more of the thing you already wanted to be doing. And Elrifa's right. We've never actually looked up what's up here. I forgot that we didn't have double jump before. We would not have been able to get up here before ever, but we should see what's up. Although if that is the way it works, then it's useless. I mean, it's not actually useless. In that theorization, you get the rosary and the shard on the hit, right? So you could just ding people as you're running by them without... If you're not going to kill the people, if you're going to leave them all alive, then technically it's better, right? But how many enemies do I leave alive? You know? It totally is like Grendel the Troll, though, isn't it? It's so like Grendel. Definitely not been up there. What's here? Memoriam. Oh, and this is where what's her face is. Liliana probably. They said that she went looking through here. So this is gonna be a much bigger zone. Or sidetrack thing. This bench is a nice placement though. Actually quite lucky and fortunate to have found that bench. It would have been useful before. Let's do something useful though. With the time left in the stream, we having farmed enough, let us go see finally what is this. We're going to come back to that. Maybe, depending on how much time is invested here, very soon. I want to see what this is. Before our stream is done today, I want to see what this is. We'll see if there's time after that for more shenanigans. Balls. I like the Witch Crest a fair bit. Sorry, Jet. Pretty sure the mic probably caught that. Why did I think this connected all the way through? That's silly. I mean, we can jump down, whatever. It's fine. But I thought it was a straight shot. I don't know why. Wait, is that coming down to attack me or not? I'm not sure. I've also... trying to remember this space. I remember there was a mass fragment somewhere behind one of these walls, right? This takes me down to that glossy room. I actually meant to do this. Thank you. Have a nice day. And then up. Right. Hello? How the fuck did you get all the way up here? Weird. Is that a shortcut? No. Yeah, thank you, iframes. Up. I remember looking for that, I could hear the mask in that room before. But that was not the way I was supposed to go to get it. We eventually got there. Hey, come on! I'll leave you that one. Good job, bud. Well done. Seemed rude for me to kill them all. Zanzibar! Ritala. Ho, sister. A grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts. That's the exact... okay, so it's the same text. Got it. Well fought, Sir Bug. I very much enjoy all the NPCs that they brought into this. The world is just so much more rich and full. That one probably would have been a better short had I not found the other one first. Does this swim me? Swimming time? No swimming. I feel like I should be able to swim here. Alas, not. This is what we're here for. Okay, let's remember. Clean up our map. That's what the marker was for these things. Ooh, that's new. That's lame. What are my current equips? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Does it stay at the top? Okay, so it's not like an interval thing. It moves you to the top once you're on it. This looks like a hole. Is this not a hole? No! Okay. I had noticed the first time that the water... Okay, actually going to change my mind then. Well, All right, I can't do it to him. I can't do it to poor Elrifa. We just put it on. They're so excited. But I do want to rock Weave Light for a moment just because it might be helpful. Depending on what all we're doing here. The water actually having a pushing force was interesting. Interesting that it's giving me that silk at the top of this. I left it on, no tears. No tears, I left on the mirror. High halls. Are those bodies? Pretty sure those are bodies, right? I had to check. Music's kind of dope. Huh. I love it. Chat, I have a fondness for water. In general. Like in life. I enjoy streams and lakes, and one of my hobbies is fishing. I like this place. This is nice. Interesting. So that's going to be, if we take a fall on our report, sending us back to the start. Like the snow. The snow ramp from Mount Fae. Basically, same concept, right? Big boom, by the way. Arafa, for you. Mirror doing work there. This 90-degree angle here makes me feel like there's something there. Guess not. AJ, welcome. Good to see you again. High halls indeed. Are we not? Okay. Oh. I love it. Should we go down first, actually? I don't know why up feels more appropriate. Minister. Gold-ranked disciple of the choir and direct servant to the Citadel's conductors. So it's part of the religious caste, then? Maestro. Choir commander of the high halls, able to summon and command cogflies at a flick of their baton. Your second Silksong playthrough, good job. I'm sure that's, I expect I will also be using more than one playthrough. This game seems like it's going to have a lot of legs. Especially because, like I was talking about before, there's going to be so much to learning all of the ins and outs and intricacies of her movement. I feel like I want to go down first. I can't see shit on my map. I feel like I want to go down first, though. See what's at the bottom of this room. Fuck me. Slower. Die already. The music is very cool. I love the entire soundtrack to the game. Soundtrack's amazing. But some of these zones really... Chef's kiss. The Cogwork Core. We're going up. We're not going up. Cogwork Core is amongst the top of the list. Shards! Give me shards. I feel like there should be something up there. Orifa's not... I'm not sure if I believe you on how fun they are to go against with the ellipsis. What's the point? You're not necessary, right? Well, if I miss, that's awesome. To what end? I could have just made this jump. I guess you don't have to come here with wings, do you? You could do this with just the claw line. I should keep that in mind. Do we go... Alright, chat. Up or right first? Here, up. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer that question. My favorite crest so far is probably still Hunter. But Witch is starting to give it a run. Damn it. Can't cling to these walls, okay? How far away was that bench? It's not that far, right? Let's just double back for it instead of pushing on. Slowly. There's spikes in this room. There's a lot of spikes in this room. Oh, wait. The bench is further than I'm thinking. I actually forgot about the whole... I forgot about a segment of my journey. Shit. Then we push on. Sorry, I was thinking it was like one room over. It's more than one room back. We push on. And we die with pride. There's no... I can't... Damn it. Yeah, it's a way back. The heals, for sure, are some of the more challenging components. Of which... Fuck! No! I wish the default behavior of that weren't to like wrap up as hugging the wall. It's pulling into the wall and she just rolled right into those fucking spikes. Because I forgot. There. Minister is definitely going to be fun to fight, like Orifa said. The fact that you have to connect to get a heal out of the witch does concern me. It is the one reason, like, it's the only thing that's keeping me from like slamming down like witchcrest. Hell yeah, let's go. I really do enjoy the movement a lot. So right now, Hunter And then either Witch or Wanderer are tied for number second. Probably with whichever of those two, the other one being, you know, third. The only one... Fuck you! I don't want to die to this. Let's get up first. Let's get our silk before we risk. There's a lot of money in here. Don't want to risk losing that. I've actually... I get what you're saying. In terms of, like, it feels risky. I have mostly been pleased that it has been less of a problem than I thought it was going to be. Okay, fighting these assholes is a bit of a bitch, though. Especially they want to be... Why? Why you want to be so high away? Come fight me! How long have we had Witch? Stream before last was when... Fuck! Stream before last was the curse. So we... End of stream. Completed Witch. Obtained the Witch Crest, I guess. So basically I practiced it with it a little bit not yesterday, Monday. And today. And I have been enjoying it. All in all. There's definitely some challenges to it, but... Really? Really? Again? Fuck you. Come over here. I don't get that meme. And it's technically inaccurate. That would be 3 days ago. Oh, no. It's 5 or 6 days ago. It's close enough to being 6 or 7, isn't it? I'm too old to understand that meme, guys. I thought I'd missed the first pogo, and so I wasn't prepared to make the second. Why? I was applying no pressure on the stick for that. Okay, that I definitely dashed into. I'm getting tired, I guess. Why? Got him. Why did the iframes not help me there? Fucking hell! I'm not dead? Not dead. I'm gonna be dead. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know what the origin of 6-7 is. I just... Where I learned about 6-7, the 6-7 meme, South Park. I think that's probably how a lot of my generation heard about it first. Still have no idea what it's about. Pretty sure that's the point. I think the point is that I'm not supposed to understand what it's about. Balls. Fine. Will you hit that asshole, please? How many times did I claw line? 3? I hit the ring in front of him, hit the wall behind him, and then... Yeah, I'm getting tired, Chad. More importantly, I'm getting cranky. Really? I got no money from that. I have 2 silk hearts. Arrgh! Up! Thank you! Give. Makes sense. That's the only thing that's going to be up here. Yes, I have fought the Unraveled. AJ, what a rude way to acknowledge that you're not keeping up with the shorts. Yeah, we're fought the Unraveled. Let's not die up. I want to die at the base. If I'm going to die, let's die at the base. So I don't have to crawl all the way back up there to get our damn fucking cocoon back. Excellent. That was not clean. That was, in fact, quite awful. This water doesn't heal, right? Yeah, you should check out, actually, the short was good for... Let's try to heal, actually, instead of just cowardly running away. The amount of spikes that are eating my damned rosaries is upsetting. Does this guy respawn on his own entry? He doesn't, right? It's probably bench only. Yeah. But 2 cross stitches back to back in our very small unravel clip short. Don't want to start spending the silk if I don't have to. Cold water, yeah, fair enough. Do I get silk from the robots? Yes! Let's go. I realized I regretted running away because I had to spend a silk maybe to get back if I wanted a claw line up here. Got him. I'm suspicious of this wall for some reason. I don't know why. Looks like it's a normal wall. Ah. Fuck me. Well, come back here, Rosary. Damn it. Well, let's see if we can't still get it. Yeah, money, money, money. I want money. Fight up again. I thought you had stayed up there, my friend. Not familiar with their moveset just yet entirely. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock local. All right, I'm gonna probably call it, chat. I don't think I want to spend a Silk Eater right now. I'm willing to go up and collect these manually because we were pretty low on Silk Eaters. If I can remember the way forward, should be to the right, right? Up to the right. Either way, I'm gonna call stream soon. I think I might like to, there it is. Yeah, let's real quick run by a vendor that we can actually turn some of these rosaries into stringed versions. I don't like sitting with this much money on my person. Make sure we do that before oh, corner of my eye, almost ran into those spikes. Urfa agrees with the. I'll try not to be. I don't know where the motive for the comment is coming, Urfa. Whether it's because it looks like he's getting pretty tired and run down. Might want to just come back later, or you just know exactly how much is left. It's probably more likely. And you're like, I don't think you're going long enough to finish this. Either way, this is what we're going to do. Going to run to a merchant where I can string these rosaries up. And the only merchant I know of actually that is easily accessible. Fuck, we gotta go to that pneumatic tube, don't we? All right. I want to string up some rosaries and buy some shards. So you can maybe just go see Forge Daughter. No wait, Forge Daughter only sells shards, huh? I will want to be well rested for what to come. Okay, sounds good. Who is there a person that sells both strung rosaries and? Yeah. Bellheart, right? Let's go to Bellheart. I think Bellheart does that. Where am I right now? I think this is not the way. This is the way of the slab, right? You want to go down. Oh. The motion though, chat. I am getting a much greater familiarity with Hornet's motion. It's becoming a lot more intuitive. Where the fuck am I? I'm lost. You get him, bud. Get him. Yes. We got him. Well done. Zanzibar! Where are we, sir? I don't know. Go left until I can't go left anymore, and that'll probably be somewhere I want to be. Okay, so that takes us to the slab then. So if I go down and to the right, I get to the bath. Can touch a bench real quick to heal for freezies. Nice. And then we want to go down to left down. Either way, the motion has become more intuitive, and I love that. Like, that's what the practice has got me. There's a lot more first attempts that are a lot better as a result of the practice. Does that make sense? Like, the first attempt or some of the initial attempts where it's just pure reaction. This is what I wanted. Do I like spells or silk arts more? So you're comparing Hollow Knight's 3 spells, the Desolate Dive, Vengeful Spirit, and Abyssal Shriek, to the collection of Silk Tools. It's hard to compare them, in part because, like, you could use all 3 spells at once, and you have to pick which Silk Art you want, right? Or, yeah. But it is nice having that flexibility. Like, they have a lot more range for what the Silk Arts can do. Like, Cross Stitch is just so freaking cool. Like, it's really amazing that there's a lot of players that wouldn't appreciate Cross Stitch, but they can make it and put it into the game because it's like an optional build component, you know? Same with Threadstorm. Like, but whereas with Hollow Knight, you had all 3 spells at once, right? You had access, you could weave them together. You know, you can't really weave 2 silk skills together, silk arts. So it's an interesting thing. I think I'm probably going to say Silk Arts because of the flexibility that I can give, the diversity it adds to the game. But, like, I do miss having... No, that's not true. I was going to say I miss having more than one because I expected that I would miss having access to more than one. When I learned I was only going to have access to one Silk Art at a time, I was a little disappointed. Like, I kind of wanted to have, like... But you have the tools. Right? Like, the tools are sort of a different breed of spell, you know? So it's like you get to mix and match up to 2 tools or whatever with a silk. I think in general, I'm more pleased with Silksong's approach. But they both have a space, I think. If that makes sense. We can't get... Sorry, I just realized. Do we pay 20 per stringing of rosaries? How much are those for? 140. Use the wrong button every time. 120. Okay, yeah. So it's a flat 20. Whether I'm stringing up a rosary string or a rosary necklace, it's flat 20. Which means that I'm paying less for necklaces, right? It means long term we save money buying necklaces. Unless I'm mistaken, it's only 10 for the strings. It is nice being able to like bank, but it's a convenient bank, right? You don't have to like travel to the bank to like the Hollow Knight. You had Millibell, but if you wanted to take that money back, someone she hadn't, then you had to go travel to see her, right? No, you can just carry all of them with you, but you have to pay a price, a heavy toll of 20 rosaries per bundling. That's enough. How many shark bundles do we at? Every time. 4. Let's get a couple more. Nope. Sure. I wanted the shark bundle. It's also an interesting question, Elrifa. The preference soul versus silk mechanic at its very base. Because they play out notably differently, right? We haven't been to see our base in a while. Let's go. We'll sign out up in our room for once. I think I'm, in general, happier with silk. So there's a couple of big differences, right? One is it feels more like discrete units that you're building your MP, your magic points in, for lack of a better abstract term. Soul versus silk, right? Like soul, there's a magic number behind the scenes probably about how much you were gaining from each time that you ended up striking an enemy, or maybe it was, specific to the enemy. Silk, you get 1 notch, right? You get 1. You're gonna get a notch per hit. No more nor less. You get the 1. Sometimes you get less, actually. Sometimes you get 0 if the enemy doesn't give you silk, which is a little rude if you do ask me. But that is the way of it. You bind in 9 of these units, but you get 3 masks. So you get the same total number of masks for your magic vessel, your default starting one, as it were. Because you start with 9, and you start with 3 heals in Hollow Knight's vessel. So you're getting 3 masks if you turn all of that into recovery. But one of them is only doable as a single action, but it's very quick. The other one you can kind of piecemeal and spread out. Or take 1 mask, use 2 spells. You want to take 1 mask, use 2 spells? You can do that. You can't do that with Silksong. You're getting 3 masks. You can't get half of that. You can't get like just a third of that, right? Which means what I think the actual effect of it is it does put pressure on you to use your silk skills less, your silk arts or whatever the collective name is for them, and your tools more. And I think given the fact that the game does have tools, it fits very nicely in that respect. Sorry, we should swap over to the actual right camera. They're different. If I have to pick a preference, I think I'm in favor of Silksong's way of doing things. But you'll have to remember, I haven't been grinding Hollow Knight for the last 7 years waiting for the sequel. Like some of you guys have been playing Hollow Knight a lot longer than me. And I don't have that familiarity to it to the same degree. Like I don't have, like that's not the way of things, the way that, some other games I'm thinking of, like Halo, I don't know, where you're used to, having Halo was the one that introduced that, automatic recovery. Halo 2, was it? No, is it Halo? Fuck me. Chat, I'm tired. I'm sleeping. It's Shield. Halo gave us shields. The shield was effectively like a semi-secondary health bar that automatically recovers damage for a period of not taking damage, right? And that became the default in Call of Duty and shit like that, where it's like that's just what happens. Just don't take so much damage in a window of time. And sorry, AJ, it took me a second to. I forgot already. Like it was 6 or 7 years, right? Like that's how long we were waiting on the sequel. Oh, I got there eventually. I am more drawn to Silksong's way of doing things, in part just because like I like that playstyle. Like it's really cool being in there, in the middle of it, binding up close and personal, right? Like they have incentivized me to consider strategically and tactically where and when I can bind like in melee range. Like it's not that I never focused in melee range, but it's never like I wanted to, right? Like it was usually like, well, I want to do it just because this is my only opportunity for a mask, so I want to take it here, and I know that it's safe. But like, I don't know, the battles feel a lot more dynamic and a lot more like adrenaline filled, especially with how much nuance there is to Hornet's movement. But like, if you didn't have all that nuance with Hornet's movement, I don't know that I would feel the same way. Like, so I don't think you can. The context in with which they exist is crucial and integral and key to good game design, right? Like I guarantee you, this is probably not the first iteration Team Cherry came up with. Like they settled in on the stealth mechanic because it fit really well into the rest of the game. But they're both amazing titles, and they're both amazing game designs. Anyhow, that's it for me today, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. It has been a great time. As AJ points out, happy Thanksgiving to all of my American audience friends. I know we're the only ones that give a shit about that holiday. Well, I mean, Canadians, you have a Thanksgiving, right? It's just like different. It's like just not. I don't know why we both call them Thanksgiving, because I don't think they're at all the same. But if you are, hope you have a good Thanksgiving. Make sure you're don't get trampled to death in any Best Buy or Walmart Black Friday sales. Are those even still a thing? Black Friday's still a thing, right? I don't know. I never cared. Enough. But have a happy holiday. I will be here on Friday. Same time. It's going to probably be Hollow Knight or Elden Ring. Very likely to be Elden Ring, because Elden Ring hasn't gotten any playtime in the last couple weeks. If you haven't seen it, by the way, chat, Elden Ring's a fun watch. Like I feel like it has a lot of similar vibes to Silksong Hollow Knight in the discovery aspect. It's just obviously 3-dimensional open world type of thing. Yeah. Anyhow, peace, guys. Take care, and we'll see you Friday. Later.